60 all out?
You may be a fraction optimistic there, given the form that the Australian makes since March looks to be, and I think he might be.
Well, I've seen some decent runs in between the wickets.
Yeah, that wasn't ideal, and Marsh, to be fair, has been dropped. He was dropped on the boundary by the spinner, wasn't it? It was by the,
he was, it burst his hands.
By the spinner Nijar out there behind backwards
on the pool.
It was a forceful pull shot. He was in position early and really hit the ball hard in the same way that he did at Kent last week.
He did hit the ball hard. The young fella didn't quite see it, didn't set himself up very well, and it simply burst his hands and went for 6.
The sort of ball that can hit you in the face, isn't it, really, if you're getting your hands up for the catch right there where it was.
And he's obviously going to have to take it an Australian way, as we say in this country. The Australian way is with the fingers up. But no, and of course we dropped, Shane Watson was dropped caught and bowled, which I thought was a regulation catch for Tom Moore. So Tom Moore could have had 3 for her.
Could have been a very good performance, given it's his first game for Essex for the season.
Absolutely right, he'll be chuffed.
I'm going to leave you be. I'm going to have Nick Lev replace me in the ball bar ball chair to join you through this T interval. It's been a pleasure. I'll speak to you later on today.
Thank you, yes. Well, welcome back everybody here to the ECG, not the MCG, not the SCG, but the ECG, the Essex County Ground here at Chelmsford, bathed in beautiful sunshine. It really is sensational sunshine here in eastern England, really, just north of London. Beautiful day. There's a good crowd. There's a full house here for 3 days, so give or take about 4,500 each day, which is tremendous to watch this good Australian side here just before, well, in the last warm-up, just before they take on England at the Ashes at Cardiff. And now I'm joined by Nick Gledhill. Good afternoon, Nick.
Afternoon, Don. I'm a little bit worried about your welfare, because you've got 45 minutes sitting here now. You're going to be alright. Yeah, so
I might overheat.
It's like you might overheat, so
There could be a lot of hot air in here.
Just to say, it's the hottest July day on record in the UK. It just comes through on the BBC News website, 36.7 degrees at Heathrow, cooler here at Chelmsford. It's probably been in the early 30s. It's actually sort of gone up and down a little bit, because a couple of hours ago it was quite refreshingly cool with the sun out. The sun was behind cloud and we actually had a bit of a breeze. Now the sun is shining very brightly, and I suspect it is distinctly warm to the spectators out there. They've had a very hot day. Essex 275 for 5. What's your overall gut feeling, Don?
I think they've done okay, I really do. It could have been very punishing. We could have been looking at 400 for 2 or something.
Yeah.
I actually think the boys will come off. They know they've dropped a couple of catches. We've been given a run out. I thought my only worry is, right,
Yeah.
I've said this a couple of times when I've been on air. We thought this would be a really flat wicket. Actually, just short of 11. I think there's a little bit of bounce with our pace bowlers who aren't at the same pace as the Australians.
Both ends or maybe the Hayes?
Both ends, actually, both ends. I think there's a little bit of, not unevenness, I just think there's a little bit of encouraging bounce just short of a length. On a length, or perhaps fuller, it doesn't quite carry as much. The Aussies have obviously got some decent high-pace bowlers in their lineup who may exploit that better than we did. But on the whole, I think Essex will be reasonably pleased with how they've gone.
Innings of a day, without doubt for me, David Warner. I mean, he looked set for 200, let alone 100.
Yeah, he did.
He played one sort of loosish shot that went down towards wide serve man. He had a sort of a play and a miss at one when I was on the air. But he played some absolutely beautiful strokes, 15 fours. Didn't play in the first tour game. Looks in great form.
Yeah.
Essex, I think, will be relieved to have got him out just before the interval. Because if he'd actually, we've got Mr. Maxwell is taking a photograph of this prosperity. Lovely to have Jim with us. And, we'll see him again in about 2 tours' time, because last time he was with us it was about 2 tours ago. But
I agree with you about what you said about Warner.
I expected to get before lunch.
Yeah, it was. It was a surprising dismissal at the time, because he looked well set, and it looked as if he ran it off into Papara, a gully, didn't he? For me, I thought there was quite a considerable difference between Davey Warner and Chris Rogers. I thought Chris Rogers looked as if he